Hey guys, it is draft day. Tonight we draft, but today we talk about what could happen in the draft. But before we start, we do have some big free agency news. Also, some big trades just went down. Just got the reports from Adam Schefter and letting you guys know what's going on. We are here live inside Synergy Hall. As you can hear behind me, the crowd is getting in, getting their seats ready for the draft. I don't know why they have seats, because this draft is going to be epic. They're going to be standing up, cheering the whole night. I'm telling you, some big trades already have been happening. Some things already went down. All right, let's get to our sponsor, brought to you by Billabong. Don't get it confused with Dilladong. Don't be a Dilladong, shop at Billabong. Now, let's get straight right into it. Okay, I just received a note that the Vikings front office are going nuts. All right, they're going nuts. I'm telling you, trade after trade after trade, trying to move up in this draft, and they have done it. Okay, now let's take it one by one. First of all, the Vikings trade D tackle Abraham Bridge for the Packers' second round pick. Also, they've traded Kevin Levins, the cornerback, for the Chargers for their third. I'm telling you, making moves. But the biggest one, and we're going to get into it a little bit later, more in depth with the trading with the Chiefs. They've traded their right guard Cade Marino and left tackle Stevens Downing and the 57th overall pick to the Chiefs, and they received the second overall pick and the 90 overall pick. They are making some moves. I'm telling you, this draft is going to be epic. Moves already being done. Vikings president said that last year they didn't have great picks. They wanted to make this team, build through the draft, build from the young players to be around for a while and be able to, compete for a long time. And it looks like they have. They have done it. They're in the draft. They're going to be in the big mix, and it's going to be surprising on what they actually do. Going back to the Chiefs, I thought they would go a different route with the second overall pick, maybe going for a linebacker, that top linebacker, after, needing some linebacker help, getting some ages. They need some linebacker help, but obviously they went a different route. The only other thing I see the Chiefs getting, maybe in later rounds, trying to get some cornerbacks. I mean, I'm not sure how much depth the challenge is for the cornerbacks this year, but it seems that they may feel confident in also drafting linebacker. The only thing is they need depth at quarterback, not much depth at quarterback. If something happens to the starting quarterback, is that the end of the season? It could be. I mean, look for them to try to get at least a quarterback to polish up, maybe get ready for a backup, maybe go one from free agency. I mean, Andrew Luck is still out there, but I don't know if they're going to pay the big monies for a backup old guy. You know what I mean? Next up is the Broncos with the 5th overall pick. Now, when I looked at the Broncos, it was the worst D in the league. I'm telling you, their pass D was giving up too many points. What they really need is some linebacker help, and that helped with signing the free agency with Luke Kuechly. Now, I know Luke Kuechly is 32 years old, but he still got something in them. And I believe that he can give this defense what it needs to get back, because that's 31 points a game. Is to average that as a defense is really horrible. They also need some O-line work. Maybe with the 5th overall pick, they, instead of going for a skill player, they solidify the offensive line with, the left tackle up there with Scolio, or right guard with Percy. Percy is able to go. Maybe it's a little stretch, but if they feel like he can block and be able to do what they need to do, then I would get them. Next up, we have the Chargers with the 12th overall pick. Now, the Chargers also need some O-line, but they can also go for the same two, with Skillo and Persley being around his range. More likely, Percy will be around, but if Skillo can drop, I mean, I would take him. He's projected to be, top 10, and be able to grab him at number 12 would be great. Also, they need some linebacker help. Maybe they can go after Murdoch from Florida, or even Hunton from Georgia. That would be solidifying their linebacking skills. And linebacker, when it comes to Madden, is very important for either user skills, for blitzing, for all different kinds of schemes. In Madden, linebackers are a big must. They also need some wide receivers. Maybe get some nice, quick wide receivers, be able to, do some drags, some corner routes, something, or blow off the top, and be able to get some as well. They need some good pass catching offense. Well, that's right now for that division. I'm telling you right now, the draft is going to be great because already big moves from the Vikings to the Chiefs. Everyone is making around, and I heard Chargers in the DMs, cooking up some things as well. Same thing with the Browns and the Ravens trying to get back into this draft. Let's. I'm looking forward to this tonight. Hopefully we can get some streaming on. Well, that's it for this radio broadcast brought to you by Billabong. Don't be a dilladong. Stay up for the next update here in Synergy Football Radio.